Good morning. Good morning. This thing over here just is not. Oh, yes, it is. It is working. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Tea and I'm Tea. Good morning. Yes. Hello, David. How are you? Hey, Tiffany. Good morning. Good morning. If you're on Periscope, Instagram, or YouTube, if anything happens over here, because it's been acting crazy over here, please go over to my Facebook page. It's Trey Kearney. Feel free to friend me. But if you friend me, please let me know where I know you from. I'm doing good, David. Please, if you friend me on Facebook, I have so many friend requests. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you friend requested me and I have not accepted your friend request, can you go back and just tell me who you are? Because this world is crazy. I'm sorry. I can't be just accepting everybody because I don't know, people be stalking and acting crazy, and I've been getting the weirdest inboxes from men. Listen, if you can't say it on my wall, don't say it at all. I've been getting waves and hellos and highs. If you cannot say it on my wall, please don't say it at all. I don't want to see you in my inbox unless it's about business, dollars and cents. Then you can have a private conversation with me. If we're talking about coaching, business, and money, everybody don't need to see that. But don't be sending me no private inboxes. Hey Tanja, hey Renee, hey Netta, hey C, good morning, Celia, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Tea. If this is your first time here, I am T. I'm Trey Kearney, the creator and the host of the Woman to Woman Show. I'm the author of the book It's Healing Time, Restoring Hope in Women After Infidelity, and It's Healing Time, Men Hurt Too. I am a certified life coach. I love to help women heal through the devastation of cheating. I also like to help men heal through the devastating of cheating. It's a little bit harder because men are not willing to admit that they're hurting, but we working on that. That's why I wrote the book Men Hurt Too. And I'm a motivational speaker. I am a mother of three sons, 25, 19, and 10. I have a son who's on the autism spectrum that I am sharing more with because I'm noticing that people don't know that I have struggles, that just because I don't complain about it doesn't mean it exists. My life is good. We all have things on our plate that we have to deal with. But that's why I share my whole journey. I am my brand. A lot of people be telling me like my branding on like Instagram, like you got to change this and you got to do that. No, I really don't. This is my life that I'm sharing. This is my journey, my struggles. I'm really sharing up to the minute Trey. That's what I'm doing to help somebody. You can friend me under Jazz on Sims. Jazz on Jason Sims. I'm sorry, it's broken up. I'm like, Jazz on Sims. What's that? Sound like a play. Jason Sims. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about why you can't forgive yourself. I was speaking to somebody, a client, and they were saying that they couldn't forgive themselves. And I was trying to, I said, let me break this down when I get in my quiet space, right? Because if you don't know, I got here by way of committing adultery. If you don't know what that means, because a lot of times people think that I help women through infidelity and adultery because it happened to me. It did. It did in the end with the man that I left my husband for. But I got here by way of committing adultery by cheating on my husband and running off with another man and just losing my whole entire mind. So I had to reflect back on why I couldn't forgive myself. So people want to know why they can't forgive themselves, right? Wait, before this get real heavy, let me just tell people this, right? Because people be trying to judge me like I ain't a human being. Like I don't know what y'all think I am. I'm Trey Kearney. I'm an author, speaker, life coach. I'm a regular person. People be acting like I'm a pastor or a preacher or I don't know. But they think that I'm supposed to not do regular stuff. And when I do, I get inboxes like, well, that seemed negative. Because I put a post up about John Legend. Let me just get this out my system really quick. I put a post up about John Legend because somebody inboxed me yesterday while I was scoping with y'all and said, what you think about John Legend? So then I started getting bombarded with inboxes of John Legend as the sexiest man alive. So I'm thinking that it's a meme, right? I'm thinking that it's fake news. So I'm like, this can't be real. Only because that's my opinion. I don't think John Legend is sexy. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm not one of his biggest music fans. He got some good songs, but sexy does not come to mind when I think about John Legend. And people are like, why are black women doing this and saying that? Because we get to have our opinion. Dad, we don't think John Legend is sexy. And they talking about why sexy is not about a body. You can't tell us what sexy is about for us. Listen, intellectual, great artist, But sexy, no. I'm sorry. We get to say he's not sexy. Okay. He looks like my little brother. That's all I'm saying. So I had to get that off my chest. I get to have fun and I get to voice my opinion and I get to say whether I think John Legend is sexy or not. And I really, really thought it was a joke. I really thought somebody had put him on the People magazine as sexiest man alive as a joke. I thought it was funny. I thought that somebody really did that, but it's actually true. Congratulations, John. I don't know who you're sexy to, but congratulations to you because somebody somewhere up high thought you were sexy enough to put you on the cover of a magazine and call you the sexiest man alive? I know old boy downtown Newark, a few of them downtown Newark walking around with white tees and jeans that's sexier than John. I'm just saying. So let's get back to why can't I forgive myself? Number one, the first reason why I could not forgive myself is because I wasn't being accountable for my actions. You can't forgive yourself when you're not being accountable for the action that made you need to forgive yourself for something, right? If you're not being accountable for what you did, you're not going to be able to forgive yourself. You're making up all these excuses in your mind why you did somebody wrong, why you did something wrong, right? Because I committed adultery. And I kept trying to figure out, why can't I forgive myself? Why is this still bothering me? Why is this irking me and hurting me and making me feel some kind of way? Because I wasn't being accountable for my actions. I was making up excuses why I cheated on my husband. Well, the person came back in my life, so it had to be from God. Well, he was working too much. Or, well, I got married when I was young. Well, I was making up all these excuses and not just being accountable for my actions that I did something wrong. So be accountable for your actions. That's number one. You will start to be able to begin to forgive yourself when you are accountable for the actions that you took and say, this is what I did and I did something wrong without any excuses behind it. No excuses. Not my husband wasn't paying attention to me. Not this person came into my life and I thought it was divine favor. Not I got married too young. I cheated on my husband. I'm accountable for that. I should not have done that. It was wrong. Period, point blank. Number one. So now I'm on a journey of healing. Truth plus transparency equals healing. Being accountable for your actions will put you on a journey of healing. It was me. Number two, you have not apologized to the people or the person. I'm sorry. You have not apologized to the people or the person who you offended. It's necessary. So many people are walking around, can't forgive themselves, and are angry with themselves and can't understand why. My pastor preached it the best. My pastor said, a lot of people are walking around angry, like, listen, because they feel shame. Anger is a cover-up for shame. What are you ashamed of? Raise your hand if you're running around here angry. You just mad at the world. You mad at, and you can't figure out, why am I mad? I'm mad all the time. Hey, cousin Donnie. Hey, Kevin. I'm mad all the time. Well, I was mad all the time because I was mad at myself. Because I was ashamed of something I had done. I was ashamed that I committed adultery. So I was just mad. I was just mad at folks. Folks say something to me, I'm just popping off. I was mad. What? And they're like, why are you so mad? Why you ask me why I'm mad? Because I was ashamed. And anger is a cover-up for shame, right? So what are you ashamed of? What is it that you did that you're ashamed of? And what is it that somebody exposed? Who exposed you and made you feel ashamed? What? It could be something as simple as, my son is on the autism spectrum. I know a lot of parents on the autism spectrum who are angry with God. They're angry because they're ashamed of their child who has autism. You got to let that go. Your child did not do anything to deserve autism. You didn't do anything during your pregnancy, so stop it. So these parents are walking around angry because they're ashamed. Anger is a cover-up for shame, right? So, like I said, number two, you have not apologized to the person or people. It is necessary to apologize to people that you offended. You know how they say forgiveness is for you? because it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Apologizing is for you. Because when you hold on, it hurts to know you did something to somebody that did not deserve it. When you don't apologize, you cannot forgive yourself because it hurts you to know that you did something to somebody who didn't deserve it. You offended them and you have not apologized. Number one, be accountable for what you did. Number two, apologize to the person. Even if they don't accept it, it's not about them. Forgive this. Even if they never apologize to you, forgive them because it's not about them. It's about you. Apologize, even if they don't accept the apology, even if the relationship never works out again. You owe the person an apology. I don't care if you text it, send it by pigeon, post it, inbox, phone call, letter, card. Get it off of you so that you can forgive yourself. You can't forgive yourself because, one, you haven't been accountable. You made up all kind of excuses why you did what you did. Two, you haven't apologized to a person or people that you have offended. So you holding on to that because you feel bad because you know you